So in this example, we're going to solve a arithmetic series question, finding the sum given the sigma notation. So a couple things, you have to recognize that this is an arithmetic sequence, right? You can write out the first few terms, but you should be able to tell that this is linear, and linear implies that it's an arithmetic. And so going back to our formulas that we were given, we need the number of terms, the first term, and the last term. So when we look at this problem, we have to remember that in sigma notation, this is my starting index. It implies the number I start at. So my first term is going to be when k equals 8. So when k equals 8, my first term is 8 minus 3 times 8, which is negative 16. We also need to remember from sigma notation that this is my ending index. It's my last input. So my last term will be 8 minus 3 times 107, which is negative 313. And then we need to know how many terms there are. So to find out how many terms there are, we need to count how many times do we go from 8 to 107 if I'm counting by ones. Well, this is going to be 107 minus 8 plus 1, which is 100 terms. So when we read sigma notation, if you remember, it's always the top minus the bottom plus 1. And that's where we get the 100 from. And so now I know first term, last term, number of terms. So the sum is 100 over 2. First term is negative 16. Last term is negative 313. And you can throw that into your calculator. To get a sum of negative 16,450.